Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another... exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Houston Rockets. Now here's Johnson. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Puts one up from 19. Johnson can't hit. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Kessler. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Well, you love to see Kessler draw the contact right there. Get that defender into a compromised position.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Our late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Jazz. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his second basket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Three-pointer. Kessler with the rebound. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. And Kessler throws it down.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
Johnson, that's for 2. And it's Johnson again missing. The Jazz on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Kobe goes in. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Kessler with the rebound. Utah leading by 7. Out to the wing. Back to Bryant. Pass to Kessler. Here's Kobe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Bailey with a wide open look. And Bryant is right there.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Johnson outside. Here's Boucher. Fires the 3. Rebound by Kobe.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main saying the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you, Kevin.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Well, this is who we know Derek White is. Excellent anticipation defensively. And what does he do? He makes sure his teammate gets an opportunity.
Celtics trailed by 8 by himself. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Back to Kessler. Pass to Bailey. The Jazz with another miss. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Jazz lead by 6. And back with
17.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Utah?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Well, we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you got to tear down. And that's what they've done.
And Kevin, that requires extraordinary patience. You have to be willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to winning. And you have to be willing to prolong the process in order to get max returns. But be under no illusions. Losing is hard on everyone.
Pass to Mikhailuk. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Gonzalez. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Collier. Nobody near Nurkic. It's good from long range. Nurkic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, don't you love the confidence Jusuf Nurkic has? Normally, guys, he's setting a screen or trying to open teammates. This time it's a little catch and shoot.
And trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good. And he'll try to pick up 2 at the free throw line coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Pass to Hauser. And the 3 ball is good. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Nurkic up top. Got a piece of it. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Simon. Now Gonzalez. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Now here's Williams. Rebounded by Hauser. Outside Gonzalez. Pass to Minot. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Takes it inside. 8 feet away. He doesn't hit that one. And so Simons will bring it up for Boston. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role be much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Filipowski. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good to see a player going all out with the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Sinks the triple.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Inside, Williams. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Collier. Here's Nurkic. Off target from three-point range. Here's Shireman. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Jazz leading by a point. And we'll be back right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
On the wing, Johnson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
I tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his groove.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on that one. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed. Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Pass to Kessler. Good on the three-point shot. Kessler's got 9 points.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Guys, back to you.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Celtics trailed by 11. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Bailey. Carries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
With Bailey's shooting skills, you might want to see more of that from him.
Bryant looking over the floor. Kessler. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kessler's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Kobe goes in. Bryant is doubled. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Kobe's got 10.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. Johnson wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Here's Nurkic. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And maybe more than any team in the West, the Jazz really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Here's Johnson. And it's Utah with the rebound.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding. Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by Nurkic. Jazz leading by 17. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Williams. Not going to go that time. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz lead.
Utah 54.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Kessler with the rebound. And here's Bryant outside. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Celtics trailed by 17. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Minot. Here's the screen. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bryant drives in. And the dunk by Kobe.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Pass to Tatum. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Bryant can't get that one to fall. Kobe with the steal. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Right side, Markkanen. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gonzalez. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Hauser. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Jazz leading by 17. And Bryant gets it to go. 14 points for Kobe Bryant.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
Minot can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
First team foul.
It misses. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Takes the 3. Kessler pulls it down. Jazz leading by 17. Bailey. White pulls it down. Here's the break. Magic flushes it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And Doris a measured pace for the Celtics. Don't rush, don't turn it over, and then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at three, you take it.
Here he goes.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Utah. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Mr. Kessler showing off a little range. Wow.
Oh, the dunk.
They really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Now Bailey fires the three. Drained from outside.
3 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Utah.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kobe Bryant.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Johnson outside. The long shot, no good. The drive by Bryant. Good!
Bryant.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Markkanen, he misses the putback. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy